Yeah, he was the officer who was gunned down on Father's Day. Be extends in second condolences to his family. It is sad situation. We pray for that family as they continue to mourn his loss. All right. On Thursday, we saw the headline where Jason Ferguson, 39, was sentenced to 20 years in prison for raping a 23-year-old female near the South Beach Canal. Jason is a flicking monster who deserves more than... they need to scrape Jason in prison. Jason was a I don't know what to call... Jason was a hog dog. Jason was riding with the girl and her boyfriend. They had him and driving them. They all been out to the club together. Jason, the girl and her boyfriend was driving with Jason. The girl and the boyfriend got in an argument while they were coming from the club in Jason's vehicle. The boy decided he ain't dealing with this, and he jumped out the car and started to say he gonna walk and leave the girl in the car with Jason. Jason drives off with the girl, locks the car with the girl, pulls a gun on the girl, and proceeds to rape the girl in the front and in the back. Jason destroyed this girl. Jason bruised this girl right up. I don't know what the hell Jason was thinking. Jason frigged the girl right up. And then Jason had the audacity to get in court and bust out crying. For what? Jason, you wasn't crying when you was fooling around with this girl. You didn't cry when you put your hand on her. You didn't cry when you was doing this girl so violently, handling this girl so violently. How the hell you getting caught crying like a damn sissy now? They should have had something to slam him with. What you crying for? Don't cry in here. Don't cry. Listen, you know how the old people used to beat you when you start you crying and they say they beat you because you ain't crying, they beating you. You ain't crying? What? When you start crying, what you crying for? They're supposed to have somebody on the side of Jason ringing him to every time. Yeah, I send you. I have no sympathy for Jason. None whatsoever. Jason is a hog dog. They need to carry him down. When they carry him to Fox Hill, let's woman out of you. That's how I want him to you right in. I have no sympathy for you, none whatsoever. None. So that boy, he ruined that girl and want getting caught crying for what? The Lord is sending you a customer, right? Yeah, let's send the customer. Remember that. All right, yeah, and he want getting caught crying. We had a situation where Disney Dream, one of their Disney cruise ships, had an incident where a 5-year-old girl fell from the cruise ship. The cruise ship was in the Bahamas. They had done 4 days, and they were actually returning to Miami when the parent or somebody was holding the child, and the child slipped through one hole on the ship and fell in the water. And the mummy was there, and the mummy said to the daddy, "Oh, Susie got thrown in the water!" And the daddy went and he jumped overboard and gone behind his daughter. So the boat had to stop, and they had to help him and rescue him and his daughter. And so both father and daughter are okay. To God be all the glory, great things he has done. Yeah, and I like that father.